Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. As I say, I'm gonna bring the story like where did I start and how did I start and what makes me to start, what keeps me motivated, what keeps me going, what keeps me like stronger in this journey. So my story goes like it started the day I really get like, okay, I really need to start this. We moved from Cape Town and I was weighing something like around 80 kgs. And that time, because I'm a short person, so being short and you were something like 80, it was big for me. So when we moved from Cape Town to Hoedspruit, it come a time like where we stay is a mountainous area. It's very high when you go up. So when I started to stay there, the lifestyle really changed. It makes me feel I cannot do this anymore. And I wasn't aware that, okay, what makes it difficult is the body now that I'm carrying. It was big. So like when you go for shopping, where we stay, when you go for shopping, you don't have a car. When you come back, it's like you'll be climbing the mountain. That is so hard, like to walk without carrying anything. It's so hard. What about you carrying grocery is something that makes the story change. So it becomes so hard for me. As I say, also I'm a nanny, and our baby, the baby that I was looking after, he was just turning to be a toddler, and he's learning to run, he's exploring, he's enjoying everything. You get it? So I have to be active that time. I really need to be active. And this body of mine, when he runs this way, when he climb up there, when he goes this way, I become so tired. At the end of the day, when I get to my room, I don't even, like, sometimes I don't even eat. I don't even bath because I'm tired. I just throw myself on the bed and boom, I sleep. I find out I used to sleep like 6 o'clock because I finish work at 5. Then 6 o'clock, when I just get in my room, exactly like around 6 o'clock, I'm already fast asleep. And the thing now, the problem that I was meeting there, when I sleep around 6, I'll be awake maybe 1 a.m., 2 a.m. Why? Because my sleeping hours are already long. So 1 a.m. to a.m. I'm awake, I'm sitting, sleepless. I can't sleep now. And it's the time that I'm supposed to be sleeping. So when like 5 bells, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you are really awake. Then when 5 bells, or is around 5:30, you're feeling drowsy again and you're feeling like you want to sleep, okay? Then if you miss that, if you sleep, 6 o'clock or 6:30, you're supposed to be up and you're supposed to take a bath and go back to work. So I realize when I go back to work, I'm somebody who's already tired, who's still sleepy. I'm not that active. So at least at first, I pinpoint my problem, because if it was the boss, maybe at the end, they'll end up telling you, hey, you can leave because you don't qualify to be here. Okay. And the other thing is, this was one of the day I was pissed off and I really decided that I must go for it. Weight loss journey. Okay, it started like this. I was going out like to do my grocery, and I used to have a boyfriend, and that boyfriend just asked me, hi V, morning, how are you? I'm good. And where you go? What are you doing? I tell him, no, I'm preparing myself to go like to town. I need to do my grocery because it's my event. And he's like, oh baby, can you please send me your picture? I want to see how you're dressed and how you look this morning. Really, I really take a picture of myself. I send him. Immediately, within even some minutes, he responded like, baby, you look so big. You know, when I read that message, it was just like, baby, you look so big. By the time I look at this message, I felt so offended. Why? Because it's somebody that I expect to be giving me a sweet message or sweet words like, oh, my baby, oh, you're looking good. So this message really pissed me off that time, and I started to talk to myself like, okay, does it mean that I'm no longer attractive to him? Does it mean that I'm that big? Then I started to find myself that time. I started to realize that, okay, how I'm feeling with this body. And now the comments that I'm getting from somebody that I'm expecting to be like sweet to me, it's totally turning off. So I went where I was going. Then when I come back, I write a message to him like, I didn't like the way you comment to me. Like, why? And he was asking why. Because it's just an honest opinion. Okay, that was open. That was really open. And he was really open to me. Like, you're looking so big and your upper body looks so big. Okay, it was open. But at the same time, it was something like body shaming, because it's somebody that I wish, like, I expect to be told sweet words. But that time it was a totally and my heart broke, and it stays in me like, okay, I decided like, okay, I must really start to work on my body now. But at the same time, I was really angry about him. I couldn't even talk to him. So when I decided to start this journey, when I decided to go on the weight loss, he was like commenting every time I do or I post any workout of the day that I do. He was commenting those nasty comments like, okay, you said I'm big, right? Now I've started this journey. I was expecting also you support me, but at the same time, he is discouraging me. What are you doing? Do you think you can get your body off? Like, what are you talking about, dude? Because you'd say to me, I'm big. Now I'm trying to work on myself. Then the other day I still remember, I wrote a message to me like, if you look so slim to me, if you become so slim to me, I'm not going to talk to you anymore because I love a chubby person. Okay, you love somebody chubby, but at the same time, when I become chubby, you tell me that you look big. Or your upper body looks so big. Okay. Then I decided to concentrate on myself. I decided to concentrate on my life. I didn't want any negativity on me. Like when I post my things on social media, people, they were so surprised, like, oh, they know me big like that. But still, you never get any positive comments. Like, from the community that I come from, they just believe if they see a lady running, a lady lifting weights, a lady doing all sorts of workouts that we do, it's like, to them it sounds funny, to them it sounds nasty, it sounds like you don't have anything to do, it sounds like you are losing your culture or your customary thing. So to me, it really broke my heart, because I've noticed so many people from where I come from or from the community that I stay, they don't understand this thing of weight loss. And the same people that always bring negativity to me are the same people that are coming back to me again now saying, can you please help me? What must I do so that I look nice like you? But at the first time, you are the same people who used to say, I'm losing my mind. So you notice that people, they don't even have that mindset, like you really have to work on yourself for you to look good. They only think like, okay, it's naturally you have to look good, but they don't know what you're supposed to do and what you're supposed to go through. So what I've learned in this journey is like, when you begin this journey, totally, you have to be very, very ignorant to everyone. Don't ever listen to any negativity. Just take something that builds you. Just take a comment that gives you strength. Then just take a comment that motivates you. If you take those discouraging comments, you end up saying, no, I cannot take this journey anymore. You end up giving up. You end up falling off the wagon. So I really encourage everyone here who is really into this or who is really thinking to start. If people around you don't support you, don't ever look at them. Concentrate on your goal. Look on what you want. I also encourage people that I do coaching, that I help. I always tell them, before you start, I want you to go in the shop and buy the size that you really need to wear, that you think in your mind, okay, I am size 40, but I wish I can wear size 32 one day. I tell people, go and buy a jean size 32, put it in your wardrobe. That jean is going to take you far. That jean is going to motivate you. It's going to tell you, girl, you need to wear me. Please work out. So you're going to work out with a target of that jean. You're going to work out with a target of fitting in that jean. That's what I go through. I really wish it encourages somebody. It's going to motivate someone. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you next